Can you control your universal remote by speaking to it? Now, I don't mean yelling at it like, oh, get on that channel because it's not working for you properly. Our next guest can help you do that. He's the manager for public relations and market research for Audiovox Accessories, Sandy Whicker. Is it Whicker?
It is Whicker.
Hi, Sandy.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Welcome into tomorrow. Tell us about the voice-controlled remote before we get into another very cool device that's sitting on our table. And want to remind our audience you can swing by and check out the videos this week as well. So be sure and do that at Graveline.com.
Terrific.
What you got for us?
Well, from RCA, we've got a great new remote. It'll be out in the spring, but this is a voice control remote. And, you know, there's a lot of people that have always yelled at the remotes in the past, or they've often looked at it and they said, I don't know why you can't do all those things I'm asking you to do. I either hit the wrong button, do the wrong features, set up the wrong codes, all those types of things. What we're doing here is this is a total remote control that's going to sit there and it's going to listen to you. And then everything that you tell it, it's going to do it.
So I can simply talk about anything that I would otherwise do with the remote, change the channel, voice volume up and down, that
exactly.
kind of thing?
Right out of the box, it's going to come with the voice controls as far as volume up, volume down, channels up, channels down. It's also going to have all those types of features as far as the very simplistic on and off. All you have to do, though, is talk to it. And down here at the bottom is the microphone, and so that's actually where you're going to be speaking to it, but you don't have to have it right up your mouth. You can just sit there, you can say volume up, volume down, a very close distance. But the big thing, too, with remote controls is a lot of times these types of features are extremely expensive. So with this one, it's actually got 25 macros. So a macro here could be as simple as programming it for HBO. So you say, hey, I want to watch HBO. You say HBO, it switches to HBO. Or it could be a long string of commands that maybe the macro is turn on my DVD, my TV, and my receiver. So what it's going to do is it would actually say, when you say watch DVD, it's going to do all those things for you. The setup is the tricky part, though. Everything works if you set it up correctly. Down here at the bottom is a little help button. Looks easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So when you hit that button, what it's going to do is it's actually going to talk to you. So it's going to say
the speaker on the front near the bottom.
Exactly.
Okay, very
so
good.
when you go to actually do all these types of programming and get it into the remote, you're going to go through this little help screen. It's going to sit there. It's going to say, what do you want to do? And you're going to say, I want to load the codes. And it's going to say, what codes? And you're going to say, like a Sony TV. You're going to say Panasonic TV. And it's actually going to go through it, and it's going to help you set up that remote control to do all those types of things.
Very cool.
At a $39.99 price point.
No, come on.
Yes,
For $40, it's going to do that?
I know. So we're very excited because, you know, there's a market out there that is really looking for a very clever remote, but not expensive.
Now, is this available yet, or are you just teasing us?
This one's in the spring.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is actually coming out in the spring.
In spring, early next year. So
yes, it'll be about April.
All right. Well, this is something to watch for now.
Yes, exactly.
And it's RCA, yet it's an Audiovox accessory, so there's a little connection there.
Exactly. The Audiovox accessories, we actually brand the RCA labels along with acoustic research we'll be talking about also.
Okay. Well, let's move to the acoustic research. Here's a very interesting speaker that is on our desk. Again, check out the videos this week we also have for you of all the interviews. And Sandy brought an interesting speaker that looks more like an outdoor lamp.
Exactly.
Now, how is that a speaker-lamp combination? That's different.
Well, as we kind of took a look at what the consumers are really wanting to do, especially during tough times right now, they're staying in their home and they're looking for additional space outside or inside. Outside, though, they probably have an old lamp. And it's sitting in there and it's doing its job, but, you know, when you have a party, it can't do anything else except for be a light. So what we've actually done is we've created a lamp with a wireless speaker down below for your entertaining enjoyment.
So when you go out to have that great cigar out back at the end of the meal and you're sitting out on the patio, because of course you can't smoke it inside, then you've got the wireless speaker. That's the key.
Exactly.
So you don't have to run any cables.
Yes.
And you can replace an existing lamp, so you've got the AC power right there.
You're going to get a transmitter that goes with this. And it's a transmitter that you can actually plug in your MP3 player. You can hook it up to your receiver in the house. It's going to be available to transmit at 150. It's RF, so you can go through the walls, the ceilings, whatever you need to make it happen. There is some installation in the back here. But if you're good at, putting in a new light fixture, you're going to be able to do this.
Exactly. And, it's suitable for wet locations.
Exactly.
That's handy as well.
Exactly.
Now, what is this going to be selling for, and how soon is this available?
This one's out on the market right now.
Already?
It just came out.
Good.
It actually has another SKU that's with it. It's been out and it's been selling extremely well. It doesn't mount to the walls, but it's something that's down on the table, and it can be used also. But the nice thing is the features, the control panel is right down here below, so you can always be able to turn on your light. You could turn your music up or down or do whatever you need to do.
Very good. And again, how much?
This is $129.99, and it's out on the market right now.
Very good. Now, see, this is the kind of consumer electronics gift for yourself. You
is.
can, of course, it's a great gift to give, but that's the kind of thing you say, that's going to help me out of the back patio or poolside or what have you. So do check that out, and we can do it at audiovox.com, of course. Get information there.
Actually, this was at ARaccessories.com.
ARaccessories.com and
RCAaccessories.com.
Very good. We'll get you there, trust us.
Yeah, exactly.
Get over to the website. Sandy, you're a delight to talk with, and I wish we had more time to talk about more products, but no doubt we can check them out at the site.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues from New York. I'm Dave Graveline. Don't want to miss a minute of today's show.